The ACC Ivy League Conference crossover rolls on as we get a chance to see the reigning national champion UNC Tar Heels face off with the host, Penn Quakers. Live from Philadelphia, it's the ACC Ivy League Conference crossover on ESPN. And with that, we're delighted to have you along with us here from Ellen Vagelos Field in Philadelphia. I'm Erdelyi, that's Renee Washington. And Renee, you talk about things for North Carolina, elephant in the room, under a new regime. Erin Matson trades the stick for the whistle and looking for win number 2 of her career.
Following a tough weekend trip on the road to New England, the Penn Quakers return to University City as they look to start this final weekend at home with a victory as they face off with the Columbia Lions. It's college field hockey on ESPN+. And with that, we say hello and welcome to Ellen Vagelos Field. Erdelyi with you for coverage. We
welcome you into the city of brotherly love as today it acts as a hockey hub as a pair of top 10 teams face off to kick off the ACC Ivy League Challenge as the Princeton Tigers face off with the Louisville Cardinals. And with that, we say hello and welcome in to Ellen Vagelos Field in Philadelphia. Erdelyi and Renee Washington with you for this very fun matchup to start off the ACC Ivy League crossover. Pair of top 10 teams, pair of national contenders, kicking things off should be fun.
And
live from University City, it's college field hockey on ESPN+. Today, the Georgetown Hoyas make the trip up from our nation's capital as they face off with the Penn Quakers. With that, we're delighted to have you along with us here today from Ellen Vagelos Field in Philadelphia. I'm Erdelyi. Touching on both these squads, work defensively from St. Joe's continues as a minute left to go on the player advantage. Bouncing ball right in front of the cage. Quakers start to swarm. Cusick's on top of it. Cusick with a swing. She scores!
what a great finish by Cusick. She's just been automatic in the circle these last 3 or 4 games.
Allison Cusick, her 6th of the year. Goals in now 4 straight for the Quakers captain, the British Columbia native. Ties us up 2-2. She starts to creep up more, and now you see it. Saw her earlier. Make a nice cut to the midfield. Nice pass into the middle of the field. Goes over to Kenna. Works through a trio. Sliding down is Hadfield. Kenna shot. Scores! Courtney Kenna hops on top of the loose ball, and the Quakers win it 2-1.
More energy here.
Nice feed to Murphy. Shot off the post, won't go in. Von der Vecht made the initial kick, hit right off the pipe, and then went out. Kenna takes on the insert. McGinley and Close at the top of the circle. Skelly, Zandbergen, the wings on the left and right. 1-goal game, 3-2 in favor of St. Joe's. Penn trying to tie it back up. Kenna sets it up, swung over. Klaus, big hit, shot, scores! Tied at 3.
Lillian Klaus just a rocket to the right corner.
Lillian Klaus, a huge strike, ties us up at 3-3. It's her first of the year for the sophomore. Kept on the stick there, Santee. Falling down is Klaus, then Santee with a shot blocked away, Wallert. Frederick Wallert with another fantastic save.
Wallard has been a brick wall today in goal.
Have not been able to break out the nickname we heard so many last year of Brick Wallert. Today, the Brick Wallert in full effect. And Yale will take in the offensive. Friedman dish you off. Statiker throws one towards the circle. Nice ball in. Scores! Ball hops in, and Poppy Beals there to put it away. And Yale leads 2-0. hit off a Tiger, didn't necessarily get fully on goal. We'll see Louisville set up once more as Amy Plum works on the insert, the two-time All-American.
Amy Plum was on the receiving end of that last corner, nearly was able to tuck one home.
Plum sets back up. Same spot. Swept down. Deflection, scores! And Louisville is on the board first. It's 1-0. Set up. Back for Banks. Banks down. Shot blocked away. As Lammers will take on the insertion. See Heck on the short side. As well as Carly Bruder working at the point. Top of the circle. As things get fully set together from Penn. And we're set to work. Here's Lammers. Lammers. Set out right for Bruder. Bruder shot towards the cage, and it's in. A straight shot, straight through. And North Carolina on the board first. 1-0 Tar Heels.
Yes, this play is huge here for Haley Hayden now to see if she can make this save.
So we'll set up. Mia Garber. Garber straight on. Shot blocked away. Nice little lift off going towards goal. Waller gets down. Second chance drive. She makes the save. Pads underneath it. We'll get the win. Keeping the attack on. Talk about a pressure. Here's a little bit of a flurry from Julia Ryan. Back off to Ryan from Cusick. Ryan shot towards the cage. Loose in front. They score. This would be corner number 5 for Penn. Their first of this second half comes around 10-15 left to go in the third quarter of play. Pretty much identical look as always. Russo near side with Kenna on the insert. Banks Van Staden at the top of the circle. Kenna takes. Over to Van Staden. Van Staden, straight shot down, scores! Alita Van Staden from the top of the circle throws it right on in, and the Quakers strike first. Yeah, as Broe took it for a moment there. Now in towards the circle. A chance here for the Tigers. Swarming Vondervac. The shot towards goal. Blocked away initially, but then it bangs in. And the Princeton Tigers have tied things up at 1 apiece. A scramble in front of the cage, and Princeton's able to put it in the back of it. We're tied at 1. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter of play. Top 10 matchup, and we've seen a lot of really strong work offensively from both sides, breaking through 2 really good defenses. Big part of the offense has come on the corners for Louisville. They're 4th of the contest. Strong hit. Save made, Thompson. Brought back in. Another swing. That one goes high. Robin Thompson with a big stop. Keeps it a 1-goal game. And it comes for St. Joe's. Lily Santee will take on the stroke. Tie game, Santee. Big test. Scores! And St. Joe's have taken the lead as Lily Santee with her 5th of the year.
Very timely for the Quakers if they could manage to put a goal in here, get one back on the board.
Keep a little bit of an eye with Allison Cusick on that near side wing. Kenna on the insert.
Oh, and Kenna's going to come in on this post.
They go over to Cusick. Cusick slash down, scores!
There it is. Sometimes the simplest plays are the best, Gary.
Allison Cusick strikes again. It's a 1-goal contest, 2-1. Penn still trails, but Allison Cusick with a rip. Scores now in 3 straight contests, her 4th of the year.
Just overwhelms the goalkeeper with the speed and velocity of scoring opportunities to the Quakers on a golden platter, which is what this is.
Sat up. McKinley shot, deflects, kicked away. Summer back on it. Sam
There it
Bergen
was.
scores!
Yeah, this is definitely a game for Penn. You're looking for those small victories. Can you get a goal? Can you hold them scoreless in the entire remainder of play? You know, things that you can build off of through the remainder of the season.
Into the circle, posting up. A shot, and they score! Right in front. Peyton Worth fires it through right in front of the cage and bangs it in, and North Carolina extends the lead.
For St. Joe's, it looks like the referee thought number 8, Julie Ryan, pushed the ball after the whistle.
Penn side very much not thrilled about the call. Obvious reason. Seeing it come with 1 minute and 10 seconds left as well. And this is a huge, huge moment. St. Joe's trying to continue their impressive streak. 7-2 on the year. 13th ranked team in the country. Tied at 3-all. A corner chance here. Willie Santee takes in on the insert. Santee sets it up. Shot down. Goes wide. Christ was on the try. We're under 1 minute to go. A corner at 1:10. Not successful for the Hawks.
That was a really important corner on both sides for St. Joe's. They really wanted that one with just 1 minute left, and Penn, really nice defense.
Zanbergen touch up, finds Stafford. Whistle blows. Stafford will take on the stoppage. Gives over to Kenna. Kenna has it poked away. But Kenna puts a stick down. Continuing to work. Final pressure here in regulation time. Stick down. Nicely played from St. Joe's. They'll go on the attack. 20 seconds left to go. Colt finds things in the circle. Waller comes out. Blocked away. 10 seconds remain. From outside the circle, looking for a final try in, poked away, thrown in towards the scoring arc. Final opportunity, no shot comes as we go into overtime. A huge flurry with less than 30 seconds to go. And we remain tied. 4 quarters, not enough here from Philadelphia. We'll come back to you in a moment. Getting you set for the finish here from El Evangelos Field. Fun day for hockey. Come back to you in a moment on ESPN.
You do kind of have to argue you had numbers for Penn. Obviously, you're getting the corner out of it, but maybe if Friedman could dip that one off.
She was looking for it,
Yeah.
just couldn't quite get it off her stick. So this is the next best thing.
So Kenna takes on the insert. We see Allison Cusick now short side. 90 seconds to go. They go over to Cusick. Cusick, shot, scores!
Same play, same result. Unbelievable.
And the Quakers have stormed back to take a 3-2 lead as Allison Cusick with a strike.
Beautiful
Puts Penn
job,
up
like
by
a
one.
carbon copy of her first goal of the afternoon.
See it one more time. Allison Cusick, beautifully
Just
placed.
a laser to that far post. Amazing.
Second of the game for Cusick, 5th of the year, and Penn, less than 90 seconds to go. They lead 3-2. 3 unanswered for the Quakers as Allison Cusick, stellar here today.
Yale's going to pull their goalie. 1:18 left on the clock. They'll have an extra field player. .127 to try to get the equalizer and force overtime.
Just less than 90 seconds to go. We'll go 1:25 on the clock officially.
I think they've put some time back on.
We'll go to 1:28 to move things up a second. Every second counts in a contest like this. Keeper pulled for Yale. They got one extra.
Bulldogs working for a miracle here.
They trail by 1. Penn takes control. Storming back from down 3. Our last contest here in Philadelphia for Penn took down Drexel in overtime as we're under a minute to go. Last time these two teams faced off, it was a 3-2 decision in favor of Yale back up in Connecticut. And in the Ivy League opener, Penn storms back from down 2. And Yale needs a whole lot to happen. Penn doing a nice job keeping them in the midfield. As losing Hastings called against her. 30 seconds left to go.
Last stand here for the Bulldogs.
Far shot keeps it in play. Was Goddard. 15 seconds left to go. A scramble for it. Bounced around edge of the circle. Working in as the whistle blow against Penn. Less than 10 seconds to go now. Need to hurry. Final flurry here. Stick down. No whistle. Into the circle. Nothing doing yet. The swing from Beals won't go, as that will do it.
Kim was trying to work to get that corner called. Bit of a scramble there just as the horn sounded, but I don't believe that there was a foul while there was still time left on the clock, so that should be it.
Well, hold on all for a second here. On the swing, Alameda, it looks like, got nailed on a...
Looks like the referee did call a corner.
It was a hard shot initially, which is what their first priority at this current second was, making sure the Quaker player was okay. However, you're absolutely right, a corner awarded with a second left. Probably less than that, to be completely honest.
I'd have to see it again. It could...
So a huge stand necessary here for Penn. And the Ivy League opener for both these teams.
The horn sounding repeatedly here. There's some question about how the clock should function. Did the clock expire, or was the corner called? Now, if the corner is called, even if there's no time left on the clock, you do get to take the corner. You get to play it out, which is what's happening on the field now. But the Penn coaching staff was concerned that the foul was called when there was no time left on the clock. The referees don't agree.
The Ivy League opener, it's been a fun one. Final stand here on the corner. Looks for a dip off, not hauled in from Comizio, and the Quakers storm back from down 2. Score 3 unanswered as Penn wins it 3-2. Final here from Philadelphia.
Unbelievable effort from the Quakers. 3 second-half goals to win their Ivy League opener. You know, we could listen in to Coach Fink's pep talk before the start of the fourth quarter, and she asked the team, how bad do you want this? And clearly, they came out and answered that call here this afternoon.
Battle in the last 2 between these two. And Penn storms back from down 2, as we mentioned. 3 unanswered. A pair of goals from Allison Cusick, 1 from Liz Zandberg. And as the seniors get involved in a big way, as they win it 3-2. Final here from Ellen Vagelos Field on a gloomy Friday afternoon.
Blustery.
The Quakers thought their script would follow how the skies look, but that is not the case as they mount the comeback in the Ivy League opener.